or get crazy with the old guy.
The whole world is crazy, man. Man, women today are crazy, man. My wife. Y'all don't know my wife. Because my wife is crazy, man. You ever eat cheese doodles? Cheese doodles are crazy.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is Talking Crazy 88. Back again with another podcast for you. I wanted to do this podcast today, a real brief podcast before I head out to work. I was reading in the story in the New York Daily News in the world events section, that there was a British mom of 3 young kids will leave family for U.S. prisoner she met online. Now, when I clicked on this article, this was posted on a page by the sister name of Ni99er Reflects. So I want you to go ahead and check her out. I'm going to post her Facebook page link in the description box. But here's the thing. After reading this story, this is the reason why I don't take black women seriously at all anymore. Especially these Americanized black women and damn sure these Europeanized black women. I can't take them serious. See, I guess over there that's an anomaly where you got European black women doing some stupid shit, doing some stupid shit like this. This is just probably 1 in a million, or probably 1 in probably 1 in 100,000. Because you got some stupid ass bitches out there. Don't get me wrong. You got some ratchet shit. And it's creeping all the way over there. But to fall in love with a guy that she never really met. I get that. Anything can happen. You can fall in love with somebody that you just met after 5 minutes. I've heard stories of that happen. They get married, about a few hours after meeting each other, and they've been married with a couple of kids for years. I get it. It's cool. It's cool. I wouldn't say that's totally crazy. But what is crazy is that knowing that this man has some character issues. See, when you go to prison, you got some character issues. You're not a good person. You didn't learn good character traits while you were growing up. That's why you landed in prison. You broke the law. That's not a good moral character. That's a character issue for me. And let me explain by that. Character issue. See, when you follow the rules in life like I have, you won't have any problems with the law. Well, you'll probably have little problems with the law. But if you're out there intentionally breaking the law, hurting other people in the process, which this nigger did, this white nigger did, because he was convicted on a violent burglary. They didn't really go into the circumstances of it, but I can tell you that he broke into somebody's house while they were home, using a weapon. And that's probably why he got 15 years in prison. And also they tacked on drug possession. So not only that you got a violent criminal, you fell in love with a violent criminal who has drug issues. But she's in love. This is an example of what we're talking about, black women. About, how y'all motherfuckers used to dismiss us as being crybabies, bitches, whining ass bitches. But this is the example of what I was talking about. See, I've never been inside of a prison before in my life. I've never been inside of a jail inside of my life in my 40 years living on this planet. Now, have I had run-ins with the police? Yeah, I have. What black man hasn't who lived in the hood? It's bound to happen. But I've never intentionally broke the law as an adult. Okay? I've never had to hurt somebody intentionally just to get their property or just to hurt somebody. See, as you can tell, I have no respect for criminals. I may have a little respect for ex-cons, but they have a long road to prove themselves. They're not just gonna say, hey, I've been out of prison for 2 years, I need a chance. No, you gotta earn it, people. You gotta earn it. You gotta be on the road of earning it, because there were some lessons in life you did not learn, and you probably haven't learned in prison. See, if you've been out of prison for an extended period of time, like 5, maybe 10, maybe even 15 years, and you've matured and you understand why you went to prison, you understand what you did was wrong, then I can give you credit. Then I can start beginning to help you out. I can look at you differently because you're not that same person anymore. But this bitch just went out and just started just went hog wild, moved across the country and left her babies behind. Even had her children interact with this nigga, this white nigga. And you know what? If I was that baby's father, that bitch would never have. I would never send my children over to the United States, to a foreign land where they don't know anybody here in the States except for that nigga, to be with a felon who don't even have a job coming out of prison. Now, let me just say this. White felons probably have a better chance at redeeming themselves and getting a job and getting back into society better than a black man getting out of prison. I get it. But understand this. This was a violent man who had drug issues. You think he's going to turn himself around after serving 5 years in prison? I don't know. Perhaps, maybe. But the odds are it ain't going to happen, people. That nigga gonna go upside your head because he's gonna have that prison anger. He's gonna go upside your head and verbally and physically abuse you. Then you're gonna call the police on him and have him thrown back into jail. But then again, this is a black woman. They have, once they get their white knight in shining armor, they're gonna bitch up and revere him like he's heaven sent. But I don't know what the race of the baby's father is out there. I can only assume that he's a black man. But if he's not, I apologize. Then this bitch is just a bedwetch. Then this bitch is just plumb crazy and stupid. This is a 29-year-old woman doing something stupid like this. But black men, that's why I need to go back. These young black men. This is why I got to continue doing podcasts. And you got to listen to podcasters like Tommy Sotomayor and Black Pride. All these brothers out there that's putting out good content and trying to teach you how to navigate through this life of white supremacy and the Negro bed wenches out there, the black women who are Negro bed wenches. Because your mama's not going to give you this information, and your father, who your mama ran off, is not going to be around because you're going to be too busy hating him. See, I need to go ahead and do a podcast about black men who are alienated by their fathers, by their mothers, need to get back in there, need to get to know their father. You need to go ahead and get to know the other side of who created you. Because it's not right and it's not fair to these punk ass bitches out here and do stupid shit like this bitch did. Then she's gonna try to send for her children once she gets settled. Like I said before, if it was me, that ain't gonna happen, Captain. I'm not sending my children out anywhere to a foreign land where she doesn't know anybody, where they don't know anybody, who's essentially an immigrant. See, these two motherfuckers are gonna be, once he gets out, they're gonna be living on the dole, because she's gonna be taking care of him while he's out trying to get a job or doing whatever it is he's doing. But some might say, hey man, this is love, this is stupid, this is a romantic story. But that's your opinion. I think it's just plumb crazy. With all the eligible black men out there in the United Kingdom, and possibly in the States, who's looking for a good woman. Well, she wouldn't be able to get me because I don't mess with women with children anymore. I don't do that shit. Okay. But keep in mind, black men, don't let this discourage you. Just go ahead and find somebody that actually likes you, even if it means a non-black woman. You can find happiness with a non-black woman. But if you can't, well, hey man, stay single, be happy being single like I am. Well listen, I gotta run. This is Talking Crazy 88, and I am out of here, people.